Hello everybody, my name is Nick and you're watching the review of the Zoom H4n. Now with this hand recorder you have two XLR connections here and you have one 3.5mm connection here. You also have 1/8 stereo jack here. You can use it either as XLR or as 1/8. Now here you can connect just regular microphone, and it's a bit hidden even though it says X microphone, X mic, so you kinda should know what it is, but I personally didn't really notice it right away. Then here you have a connection for your headphones or for line out, so you can for instance take two XLR connections here, XLR mics, and then through the line out you can connect it directly to your camera and record the sound on your camera. You have volume switch here. Here is on and off switch and USB port in order to transfer data between your recorder and your PC. Then here you have a connection slot for your SD card, and then here is the record level, record gain basically. The control is here, menu, and then you have this dial here which you can press in as well. With this you can use as much as 32 gigs memory cards, and the batteries go in here. I'm now having alkaline batteries, but you can use the rechargeable ones, and they are probably even better because of their longevity. You also have a speaker here, so if you want to play back but you don't have headphones, you can use that as well. You have these two mics which you can set at 90 or 120 degrees, so that they would record more wide angle or more directional mics. You can record up to 4 channels, and you have 3 modes. In order to switch through the modes, you go down to the bottom, you click mode, and you have stereo, 4-channel, and multi-track recording. In multi-track recording you have ability to record on 2 tracks separately, so for instance on track 1 and track 2, and if you want to use mic 1 and mic 2, then mic 1 would go on track 1 and mic 2 on a track 2. This way you have 2 separate audio files, one for track 1 and the other one for track 2. This way you could connect 2 XLR, for instance 2 XLR mics in here and then record. And the great thing is then you can use, for instance, track 3 and track 4 for your for instance a background noise which you would record with the Zoom itself. Now, one important thing to notice when you are using a multi-track recording is that you have to go into the record mode and then change this from overwrite to always new. If you don't if you don't change the always new, then once you stop recording and start again, it will overwrite the original. For 4 channels, then in this you can use all 3 connections. Basically you can plug in here a 3.5 for instance lapella mic, and then you could use 2 shotgun mics as well. This does have a built-in low-cut filter which is quite nice. In order to change between the sound recording which you want to use, you press here and then you can change between WAV and or wave, and well, actually in the 4-track recording you have only wave, but when you are in the stereo or in the multi-track recording you can change it between the MP3 and between the wave. And now this is the sound from the lapel mic. As you can see, the sound on this video up till this point was from the camera itself, and now I have switched it to the lapel mic. As you can see, the sound quality and the way how clear you can hear me is just so much different. It's just so much better. So there's definitely a good reason, if you are looking into ways to improve your sound, to maybe get H4n and then to get some lapel mics. I'm now using the H4n's lapel mics, which are not that expensive. Now this hand recorder is great if you have to record outside as well as inside, but it's just really durable, and it's made to be used in the field rather than in the studio, which obviously doesn't mean that you cannot use it inside. You are watching Photolit. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and until the next time, goodbye.